You saw the title of this video right. Yes, believing that everything you want, every desire can be yours is not the original way of manifesting. Western teachings promote the idea that you can manifest anything with enough belief and visualization and repetition. But that idea doesn't really align with ancient spirituality. Before we came to Earth, our higher selves made an agreement. We agreed to something called destiny, also known as purpose. Destiny is what shapes the events in our lives. It determines the successes we achieve, the people we meet, and even the challenges we face. Yes, that's all in destiny. In African spirituality, destiny is one of the biggest themes. Before birth, the soul chooses a path. That's the belief. This path is not a random one. It's tied to lessons, ancestral lineage, and spiritual evolution. So that's why elders, diviners in these traditions emphasize knowing and following one's destiny. Because it's not just about desire. It's about alignment when we're talking about manifestation. In Yoruba spirituality, for example, this concept is known as Ori, which represents a person's spiritual intuition and destiny. I'm not a practitioner of Yoruba spirituality, but I wanted to bring you guys a more concrete example that you can research if you want to after watching this video. Before a soul is born, it consults with higher forces and selects a purpose for its earthly journey. And once you're here, your goal is not to create a completely new path, but to remember. Spend your time remembering and fulfilling the one that you chose. Does this mean you have no control or no power or no choice over your life? No. Free will still exists, but it operates within the boundaries of your purpose. So think of it like a river. That's the best way I can explain it to you. You can move within the water, right? You can swim to different points. You can rest on the edges, but the river itself has a direction, and that direction is your destiny. So picture that. Western manifestation teachings often ignore that. They push the idea that you can create anything without any limits. That if you visualize hard enough, affirm, believe, all of that, you can have whatever you want. And I'm not saying it's wrong to believe in this. I mean, I'm not the one to talk, right? I used to teach more of the Western concepts of manifestation and even live by them myself until I had my own cultural awakening. What I love about traditional spiritual systems is that they acknowledge that not everything is meant for everyone. Some things are in alignment with your path and some things simply are not. And here's where the colonial thinking comes in. The idea that you can take, do, become anything you want without consequence is, and I'm really sorry to say, deeply rooted in colonial ideologies, hence the New Age spirituality teaching us this, right? Colonialism is operated on the belief that the world and everything in it and everyone in it was available for the taking. Resources, land, people, cultures, the list goes on. Everything was seen as something to be claimed and controlled. And when this mindset is applied to spirituality, it creates a distorted version of manifestation where there are no natural limits, no guidance from ancestral powers, and just no cosmic order. Just pure vibes, pure personal willpower. But here's the thing. When you chase things outside of your destiny, you might struggle. hit roadblocks or even feel really unfulfilled, even if you get what you originally wanted. This is why in our traditions, people seek guidance from elders, from diviners, from their ancestors before making big decisions. They understand that life is not just about personal desires. It's about fulfilling a greater role. We all have a role to play in this world. So I'm going to use Yoruba spirituality again for this example, just to maintain the consistency. In Ifa divination, a person consults Orunmila, the deity of wisdom, to really understand the best path forward. And the reading doesn't just tell them what they want to hear. It tells them what they need to hear and what they need to know and whether it aligns with their desires or not. This is really different from the Western approach, where people are encouraged to script their dream life, make vision boards of their dream life, assume they already have it, and ignore any signs that point them in another direction. And another thing Western manifestation teachings ignore is community and ancestry. Many of our traditions, in African indigenous traditions, recognize that what you manifest isn't just about you. It affects your family, your ancestors, and even future generations. If you're manifesting money, for example, wealth isn't just for you. It's not just for your family that's living right now. It's collective. Success is tied to the success of your lineage and community. So when you are manifesting in alignment with your destiny, with your purpose, you're also uplifting those connected to you, right? So the blessings spread, which doubles the blessings, which doubles the spiritual powers. But when you manifest purely out of self-interest and self-desire, without considering the bigger picture, it definitely creates imbalance. Manifestation is real, but it's not just about personal willpower. It's also about divine alignment. So the next time you hear someone say, you can manifest absolutely anything, just ask yourself, is it truly for you? Or are you chasing something that was never meant to be part of your journey? Because true manifestation isn't just about taking, it's about receiving what was already aligned for you. And when you're brave enough to work with your destiny instead of working against your destiny, everything falls into place naturally. Thank you guys so much for watching another video of mine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot. And please like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment as well, and let me know your own manifestation journey. And I'm really excited to keep making these educational videos for all of you. If there's any content ideas you guys have for me too, let me know as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.